Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Adiba Hakim Zada, a student of Communication Science Public Speaking course by student number L120 4253. And I will start by saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's topic I want to talk about is public speaking, and it includes 5 titles. The first title is What's Public Speaking? The second one is the benefit of public speaking for students. The third is what the student learn during public speaking. And the fourth is which profession needs public speaking skills? And the last one is the hope of a student after learning public speaking. So, the first thing I want to starting is what is public speaking? Basically, it's a presentation that's given live before an audience. Public speech can cover a wide variety of different topics. That goal of the speech may be to educate, entertain, or influence the listeners. Often, visual is in the form of the electronic slideshow are used to supplement the speech. This makes it more interesting to the listeners. Like now I'm doing use a slide and use a speech. The second one is why is public speaking important for students? Public speaking has great personal benefits such as building self-esteem, honing critical thinking skills, and presenting network opportunities. Public speaking is a key to success for students, as students can express their ideas or suggestions without fear, shame, or confidence. Students have assignments, essays, presentation, and final project to complete it during their studies. And students need public speaking skills. After graduation, students are engaged in activities in various fields that require public speaking. And learning to speak at different levels is needed and helpful. So, the other, all students or anybody need to know these 3 points when they won't give a speech. The first is when over your crowd. No matter the crowd in front of you, whether at a social gathering, business meeting, or a large audience at a conference. The second is motivate others. Public speakers motivate their listeners to make a change. It could be stop or start something, try something new, or reach their goal. Public speaking is important because the speaker can motivate others to go in the direction they wish. And the third is inform people. When you have information to share, you don't want to be portrayed in a boring way. You want people to listen. This is done with public speaking skills. Inform people about something that matters by using great public skills, and they will be sure to listen and be more likely to understand the information. So, I will go to the next slide. The next slide is profession that requires good public speaking skills. That depend on what we are interested in. For virtually any job you do, you will have to have some skills in public speaking, like presentation, meetings with clients, teaching, etc. if you want your job to center around it. However, there are multiple careers we could take. Present public speaking. So, for example, the profession need public speaking is teacher. So all of we know teacher are those who take on the responsibility of import, importing knowledge to future generation. It's a job that requires a lot of public speaking because without effective communication, teaching is not effective. The second is a liar. The liar must be able to speak in order to defend his client. The third one is journalist. Provide information to the audience is a confirmation. And the fourth is MC. A MC need public speaking because perform the role of a master of ceremonies. The other is a spokesperson. So a spokesperson is someone chosen by a company to promote their brand, broad public announcement and endorsement. The other is a YouTuber. So all we know, all the YouTubers who speak in front of camera, they have good skill of public speaking because if they don't have, so they cannot continue their recording. And the last one is salesperson. Salesperson is promote and sell their product, and the list goes on. The other title is What Have Students Learned While Studying in the UMS Communication Science Public Speaking course. While studying in the UMS Communication Science Public Speaking course, students are able to apply the basic theory of rhetoric in the effective public speaking activities. And the students are able to apply verbal and non-verbal message in public speaking. And the other is master the concepts and technique of information and perceive presentation. And the students also able to master the use of technology in public speaking activities. The other hand, students during meeting learn about different topics such as basic theory of public speaking audience research, public speaking characteristic, visual element in public speaking method, speech practice, presentation technique, visual message, and creative presentation practice. So we will go to the last title. The last title is What's the hope of a student after learning public speaking? My hope after learning this course is in 4 or I can say in 4 items. The first is self-confidence. Having confidence is my field, especially for speech, is the key to success. The second one is talking regularly. When talking about a topic, we should talk regularly and avoid extra words. This third one is progress in my field of studying and provision. Through public speaking, lessons can be complete in a good way. And in your career, you can advance with a high ability in the rule of words and the influence of words. The last one is communication. Communication is very important in this day and age. The ability of communication will give us the motivate to move with today's fast world. And if we want to have a good communication, we need to know first public speaking. And through the public speaking, we can have good communication with different people from different language, culture, and we can communicate around the world. Well, that was all. Thank you for giving me your precious time to talk about today's topic. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.